Hey everyone, welcome to Read and Reflect with Nadia. In this channel, we will turn powerful books into life-changing ideas. Today's book is The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, a very short novel with deep spiritual insight and timeless wisdom. Every time you read it, you acquire a different dimension or perspective of the same thoughts. Can a book really change how you see your life path? This one does. Ever felt like you're meant for something else in life? Let's explore together in this book. The Alchemist follows a young Andalusian shepherd named Santiago who keeps having a recurring dream. So basically, this Santiago is in Spain and he usually sleeps. He's a shepherd. He sleeps under a tree near a church where he keeps getting a recurring dream about finding treasures near the Egyptian pyramid. So Spain to Egypt is kind of a big journey. So he also meets a king, a mystical king, who tells him to follow his personal legend. A personal legend in the sense means your destiny or the life's true purpose. So Santiago sells his sheep and set off on his journey. Along the way, he was robbed, works in a crystal shop, and travels across the desert. He meets an Englishman searching for a real alchemist, and eventually he meets the alchemist himself. With every step that I have told, Santiago faces doubts, temptations, setbacks, and also moments of deep insights. Eventually, he reaches the pyramid, only to discover that the treasure he was searching for was actually buried under the tree where he first had the dream back home in Spain. So the main intention of myself here is not to explain what the book talks about, but then to share what I think is the biggest lesson from this book. So I've got some lessons from here, just my thoughts, and I'm gonna share with you. So the central idea of this book is everyone in this world has a true path, but only few could follow it. To realize one's destiny is a person's only obligation. So the language of universe, that the universe tries to communicate with us through intuitions, signs, omens, and the story shows how life speaks to us only when we listen. So when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you achieve it. This is one of the thing that I really like the most about this book, and I have seen it myself. When you are searching for something, it comes to you. So that's how the universe works, I think. And coming to fears and doubts, Santiago in this story often doubts himself. The fear is the biggest barrier between people and their dreams. So what we need to tell our heart here is the fear of suffering is worse than the suffering itself. So this is one more so very important thing. See, what I'm trying to say is we can go through the suffering itself. It's easier than to think of it and fear of it. Then the journey is always greater than the destination. In this story, the Santiago reaches the destination and then sees that it's not the actual destination. He's better off in finding the treasure in his own place. But the real treasure is not the gold itself. So the journey has given him life's lessons, deep insights of what life means and everything. That is worth more than the gold itself. That is worth more than the treasure that he could find in the story. In the story, he also falls in love with Fatima, but she supports in his journey. So they also mean to say that real love doesn't hold you back. It inspires you to grow. So there are many more lessons. So they also ask us to follow our dreams and then don't worry about sometimes people are happy with what they have achieved. In the story, in one point in time, Santiago will be feeling happy to stay with whatever he has. He had found the real love. He had found, he had got the good, he was in the good books of the king, and he's getting very good name and responsibility, and he's in a very good society where he was doing very good. But then at that moment he was not happy, or he wasn't stopping his life's path just for that particular being in the comfort zone. So he just came out of the comfort zone to really continue his journey forward, and Fatima was helping him. So this is one of the examples that every one of us might have seen in life. So once we get that comfort zone, we don't want to go out of it. But then if our destiny is something else, we should really break our comfort zone and go out of it. The Alchemist is more than just a novel. According to me, it's a mirror. It makes us think. Am I chasing my own treasures or ignoring it out of fear? It's a reminder that the signs are around us. The path is already calling, and most importantly, we already have what we need within us, just that we don't realize it. If you're on a journey to find meaning, clarity, or courage, this book might be the spark that you're looking for. And that's what I wanted to say. Just chase your dreams. Don't let the fear or anything else stop from reaching the goal or reaching the dream. If this resonated with you, drop a like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs a little push towards their dream. More book journeys are coming soon on Read and Reflect with Nadia. See you next time.